Hello and welcome back. Today I am trying out my dual monitor setup for the first time. Um, since moving to my new apartment, I don't have a lot of space to set this up, but I decided to give it a shot. So there's a chance that there are weird quality issues that could happen with this video. Um, if you notice that to be the case, please let me know. I'll obviously watch my own video in the like after I post it. But if you let me know in the comments if anything goes down, picture or audio quality, I would love to know. But it is nice having my monitors back. I can see myself recording now, which is nice. Next step is probably get a webcam, so I can have a little box in the corner of me. But this pack is really pretty weak. Enduring Innocence is good. In the white deck, Hull Breacher I think is very powerful. Nadu is fine. Fire Blast is good if you're just all in red. I could do Innocence and just force white, which is honestly a pretty strong thing to do. But I'm going to take Hull Breacher. I think it's best in it's good in the most scenarios. Urza is generically powerful blue. So I think this goes into my drafting philosophy a little bit. I like trying to stick to my first pick, especially in pack 2. I always assume that the people next to me opened Black Lotuses, so I'm expecting no read out of this. I'm going to assume the person next to me opened a Black Lotus, so I might as well stick to the same color, but not go too hard on any combo. So again, Urza is generically powerful. The other options in blue are these. Then there's also Sword of Fire and Ice and Ulamog that I see. I'll take Urza. So Entomb is the first card where I have, in theory, a read that the two people to my right are not playing Reanimator. Now, do I care about that? Entomb is very all in. It's only good in Reanimator. If I'm playing blue-black Reanimator, that's pretty good. So Frantic Search would be good with it. Alternatively, I can take Brain Freeze and try to do some weird Stormy deck. I think I'm open to that. I've not built Storm yet. So, yeah, if I take Entomb there, there's nothing in this pack. All these green-red cards hanging out is interesting. If I do Brain Freeze, the way that I found Storm to be the best in this cube is with a lot of wheels. So that is mainly blue. There's nothing I'm too interested in here. Maybe I'll do 3 steps ahead as just a counterspell with upside. If I want to pivot, I could take Renin 6 or Stomping Ground. So far, a lot of just low power packs. Here, I was low on Surik. This card is excellent. Every part of this card is relevant every time I play it. We have Fairy Mastermind, which I find to be pretty good. Actually, kind of a non-bow with Hull Breacher, but that's fine. Could do Mentor. I could do some red stuff. I'm just going to take the Mastermind and keep looking for some sign. This is a weird sign on red. This is a weird sign that maybe no one's trying to do the Stoneforge thing. Considers fine. Red-white or blue-white fixing is pretty good. I'm going to take the Surveil land. Now, here, I can take Scrubland, Odawara, Tidebinder, or Virtue of Loyalty. I think Virtue of Loyalty is so good. White is seeming to be at least moderately open. Out of this pack, Trinket Mage can't find me anything right now, but it can eventually. Soren's good. Flicker Wisp is good, not necessarily with the cards I have, but I'll take Flicker Wisp, kind of speculating this blue-white. This was, I want to say our first pack. I could be off. Pick 9. Oh, this is definitely not my first pack. Metamorph is fine. What is the highest upside here? I guess Battle Sphere. Maybe I tinker. Maybe I can make a bunch of mana. But I'm not currently particularly happy with this deck. Green-red seems open, which maybe I should have pivoted. I'm trying to think if it's too late. I mean, I'm pretty far off from it. I think there's going to be... What's it called? The Stoneforge package coming around. So... I'm not sure about where I'm going with this deck. I could definitely be changing course here. I would like a sign. I think white, red, and green are all open, which is just a shame. I'm going to take Aspirant. I can definitely just... I guess I'm not control-y. I can just be blue-white, kind of aggro-y, which is an interesting deck I haven't made. I'll keep in mind that I have these cards. These are all part of the Mystery Masker tool that could help me later. I guess I should edit what the name of my stream is on Twitch. And now that I have dual monitors, I can do that. Very strange. It's not that I don't have signs, it's that I am not caring about them right now. Okay, so if I want to just lock it down, I can do Hollowed Fountain. Is there anything I'm actually married to in blue? I guess I might have just been holding on. Hellkite. Maybe I can just be like red-white pretty aggressive. I'm gonna take the Hollowed Fountain. Maybe I'll be Jeskai. So Stoneforge Mystic is on the table. Ocelot Pride is hanging out. So I think I'm gonna take Pride and assume that Mystic tables. I think it will, if I'm being completely honest. We will see. So, Booster Tutor, fun card. I made a video on that if you haven't seen it. Overlord is good with Thalia, if I end up getting that. Image is probably just fine on rate. And then we get, like, blue-red fixing, which is interesting. I'm going to take the Overlord. I think I'm going to be Jeskai, a little more aggressive than I initially thought that I would be. So let's see what we can do there. Ooh, let me mute myself. Okay. Let's see what we end up getting here. So, I think Oculus is at least moderately interesting. Man, green-red is wide open. I should have changed. What if I do green, red, white? Honestly, this card is just so good. This card is just so good. It's so open. Yeah, I think I should have pivoted a while ago. This is a tough pack, if I'm being honest. it's hard to make a pivot decision based on this pack. I'm going to take the Mire. Maybe I get a Triome. Because I think maybe green, red, white. But then we get Verge for blue, white. We get the Discardy if we want to officially pivot. We get Doll, which is just a good card. I find it being good every time. Shoot. I'm very indecisive this draft, if you haven't noticed. I'm definitely interested to hear what anyone has to say in the comments about what they think I should have done. Let's take Doll. I like Doll. I don't know if that's right there. So we get Fixing, but Jace is in this pack, so I have to take Jace. You know, gosh, this is a really tough draft. I'm not gonna lie. I just keep getting dragged back into what's looking to be a really pretty middling blue-white deck. I'd love to find another way to gain life, and this is that. So let's take Sage. Helix is interesting. I was talking about another way to gain life. We might be Jeskai, as you can tell by all the fixing I'm choosing to draft. Stoneforge tabled, and we have 1 tutorable for it. So we'll now look for a big creature, and then maybe like Shadow Spear Skull Clamp. Sage is in at the... Is it an enters or cast trigger? No Flicker Wisp. Goodness there. Okay, we'll take Steam Vents. I think we're going to be, like, kind of aggro skewing Jeskai, which is an interesting thing to be. Thalia, great draft. Guide of Souls, great. So, I want Seasoned Pyromancer really bad. It's double red. I'm going to take it. I want to be able to play it. We will see what we end up being able to draft. I'll take the Fixing. So right now, actually, Bloodstained Mire might make the deck. We will see. We get Comet, but we get Black Lotus. So maybe Black Lotus will just save this absolute pile monstrosity of a deck. Maybe between Comet and Breach, we'll get one of them back. Turn 1 Comet seems very good. But yeah, we'll take the Black Lotus and hope that it can save us. We now are very high on 4-cost value pieces. Right now we have Urza and only Urza. So hopefully we can draft something else worth doing that costs 4. In this pack, we have Time Twister, which is good with Breacher. We have Mom, which is good with creatures. We have Third Path, which is kind of good with the fact that our deck is mid. I don't like Force in this deck. I think I like Time Twister. So then we get Narset, which lets us keep doing this kind of wheel thing. Or we get Gideon, which is a 4-drop value piece, which is what I was talking about being so good with Black Lotus. Narset is also good with Black Lotus. I'm trying to think if Narset betters our plan, or yeah, like pushes forward our plan better than Gideon. I think I'll take the Narset. Maybe Gideon will come back. That's ridiculous. So here we take Fractured Identity. Card's really good. Right now, red isn't making the deck. Maybe this Verge will come back, and maybe things will change. A lot of power in this pack. This would be a much more interesting pack in the first round. Wind Winds of Abandon is just like a one-sided wrath. So I think I'm taking that. Let's think how this deck wins. Virtue of Loyalty can get there. I have some small ball creatures that can get there. 3 steps ahead, I'll play as of now. Really need another card to make Stoneforge good. I've yet to register a Stoneforge in a deck, and I've probably drafted it 5 times. But just like having one sort of Fire and Ice is not enough. Jace is super good. Flicker Wisp. Right now it can do Doll. It can do like Narset. Here's some good cards. So Mastermind, Flicker Wisp are cards that are good with Enduring Curiosity. Skyclave is always good, and it's good with Flicker Wisp. Or Esper Sentinel is just a turn 1 play that's really, really good. I guess Enduring Curiosity is really good with Lotus. And I haven't drafted this card yet. I'll take the Curiosity. It's probably wrong. Wow. Here is a real pick'em. I'm taking Guide of Souls. Call me crazy. Parallax Wave is busted. Tundra is the fixing we need. But Guide of Souls, Ocelot Pride is just actually insane. Here is a tutorable off of Stoneforge that's really pretty good in this deck. So red's out. Red's out. We're kind of looking for some more. Beza is good on turn 1 with Lotus because we'll draw a card. So just like a turn 1 4/5 that draws a card. Because I'll be down on cards because I cast a Black Lotus. We get the Mom. So we're kind of white. Like we're just kind of a white deck. All our good stuff that we're doing is pretty much in white. Like if we get Gideon here, I'll be very happy. We did not get Gideon here. Close. We'll take the Primus in case we see Flash. That's absurd. So no one was in blue-green. I'll take the Verge in case I want to think harder about if I want to be red. Maybe I play the Adversary as a 2-drop that can trade and then also gains life for Pride. We'll take the Unexpectedly Absent. Apparition, that is an awesome card to get there. Okay, I think deck is kind of built now. We probably cut... Wow. I'm just fine doing even split, so 16 in a Lotus. Do I want to do 15 in a Lotus? What would I play? Oh, Sage? Yeah, I want Sage. I'll do 15 in a Lotus. Call it good. Really thrown together deck here. But Black Lotus is a very powerful Magic the Gathering card. So I think we have a real shot at least breaking even, which is always the goal. You know, get 1,400 gems, call it good, play again. Turn 2 Jace, and then we just figure it out. I don't think it's the world's best thing I've ever done, but it's definitely fine. But yeah, when I play on my big monitor, I can see my whole screen. When I play on just my laptop, for some reason Arena cuts off like at where the mascot things are. So I don't know why. I think Arena like got defaulted to this size and then is small now. That's not good. I could always... Oh, I guess I have 3 steps ahead. I'm 3 steps ahead of what my opponent is trying to do here. Discard Beza. I don't really care about Beza right now. Shock this in. Say go. So, if they try to do some shenanigans, I can just 3 steps ahead. Ooh, I don't care about that. Let's Jace. If I hit Black Lotus, my things... That's a really good draw. We'll get rid of Mom. Play land. So, if I 3 steps ahead, some shenanigans, great. If I don't, I just flash in Curiosity and start really doing good stuff. What does opponent have for me? Persist. That falls in the category of stuff I don't want to happen. Got another one? They are within their rights to have another one. Okay. I'm not like the world's most worried person about that. What do I have in here? Nothing that I want to really do. We'll do this. We'll do this. I could plus this up to 6. Make this only attack for 4. Yeah, that's fine. My other option is just leave it and flip it on their turn. I want this archive. I'll discard Twister because I can flash it back next turn. Baby Jace is so good. It has so much loyalty. It just flashes stuff back. Narset's pretty good. We'll make the aspirant bigger because I care more about the guide. If they attack, I let it go through. I play Curiosity, draw an extra couple, and then we see what happens. There's this weird Narset Time Twister backup plan I have going. Even when I don't have Time Walker Recall, Jace is still just so good. I never really got to play with it in Standard because I did not have money. I was in middle school. But I remember it being played against me in Standard, and it was good then, and it is still good now. Opponent, if they don't attack, I can Urza make 2 creatures, guide over. But they attack. Jace goes down some. That's okay. Talisman that I just don't care about in the slightest. Alright, we'll Curiosity. We'll go to combat and attack for 4. Which, opponent is just like dying. I'll draw 2 cards. And then I'll make your thing small again. So if I feel like blocking, Jace can take some damage. This will come back as an enchantment. But Urza getting a couple things, this putting a counter on itself, and then Guide of Souling. I'm trying to think if that's 8. 1, 2, so 5, 6. It's not 8. 'Tis only 6, but still in a good shape. I guess on Curiosity it's 7. And then I attack with both of these, and the Guide gets through to be damage number 8. Let's see what opponent gets up to this turn. Primus is good, but it's not... You gotta do something else. You can't play Talismans and nothing else and expect to win the game. This week I am out of town on business for the first time. I'm a young professional. So it's my first business trip. So I'm recording a bunch of videos before I leave, and I'll try to post daily while I'm gone. Just try to do the YouTube grind thing. You got it. You are currently dead on board. I'm trying to think. Like, if you deluge on 6, let's see. That's lethal, right? We decided I can... I mean, I'll just factor an identity in. No need to do math. Okay, got him. And I draw 3, gain a bunch. Enduring Curiosity seemed good there. I think I took it over like Esper Sentinel. Esper Sentinel is great, obviously. But it definitely felt good there. Where I held up Counter Magic, or it drew me a couple cards. So I think my opponent's deck was bad that game. But that, I mean, that's part of the cube draft experience. You want to make sure that even, you know, no matter what, that your deck is fully functional. All right, turn 1 Pride, turn 2 Doll, turn 3 Skyclave. turn 4 Skyclave again. If I went first, I don't know how I lose. Yeah, like if I played this on 1 and they played this on 1, and then on turn 2 I get to do all the things I described. But instead, everything I've ever loved is gone. Play draw is like that. That is just so bad for me. I mean, I guess we Skyclave it. But if I went first, I would be in such a better spot here. And now opponent knows that. I wonder if opponent's playing blue. They might be. They might be 4-color Omnath. They are 4-color Omnath. Birds of Paradise. Okay. They have mana. Opponent and I can both agree on that. Goodbye, Renin 6. I can play my X1s now. So yeah, next turn I can Flicker Wisp Skyclave. Maybe the turn after I can Doll into Sage. Opponent has mana. We agree on this. Opponent has lots of mana. Yeah, I mean, I Flicker Wisp, take the Courser. Opponent has infinity mana. Honestly, I might end up just swords on Flicker Wisp. Ooh, that's a good draw. We'll do it. Do we Sage here? No. Surely not. Get a couple energies. We'll take your Courser. Like, this can go get Gaia's Cradle. It's a 2-turn thing. I am not afraid of Dark Depths. I don't really have a way to kill a Dark Depths, but I'm just so not afraid of a slow Dark Depths being the plan. That definitely favors opponent. Hull Breacher's interesting with what my opponent's shown that they are doing. They get Strip Mine, it comes in tapped. They attack with a 3/3, that's fine. Okay. So, what do we do here? I think we do Black Lotus Plains. We Black Lotus on blue. We play Enduring Curiosity. We go to combat and attack like this. We pay to make Skyclave big. I'm of the belief that opponent plans on wheeling again somehow. So, if I want to be mana efficient, I can do these. Opponent should Strip Mine my island. I'll float the blue in case you want to do things pre-combat. I usually do not like when opponents do this. I have legitimate plays. Alright, here's Hull Breacher. Here's Hull Breacher. Virtue of Loyalty will win me this game on a long enough timeline. I do not need blue mana. Black Lotus was good, getting out the Curiosity. I don't know. Am I blocking? No, because of Exalted. Yeah, fine, you got me. Fractured Identity, if they do something really threatening. Vaultborn Tyrant. That's pretty threatening, and that's a really good Fractured Identity target. Is that Time Twister? No, it's your own Hull Breacher. Okay. No drawing cards for us. Kind of sucks. Oh, I don't have blue. Lol. Okay. And there's the Minxcamboo I was talking about. It's all good, but it's all on the ground. I don't know. This will be a close one. If I draw a blue and I can Fractured Identity at Tolly, life's real good. I think opponent should draw cards. Oh my gosh. Boo! Boo, opponent. They did not like my whole breacher. Okay, let me think. That was so strange. Okay, if I get my own Minkskin Boo. 7. I don't have enough energy to get in there. It gives it on something with trample or haste. I mean, that's definitely the start. How much damage can I deal? 7, 8, 9. I can do like 13-ish by just putting 2 creatures on the battlefield and attacking. Okay. Take action. I still think they're gonna wheel, especially since they went through such lengths to kill my thing. So, I suppose with that knowledge, I don't want you to have a whole breacher either. And I'll get in for half the life you have left. It's not quite half, but... And I draw some extra cards, including my Time Twister. I guess that was really good. I wasn't thinking that was going to draw cards. I forgot. This card's been good. World Spine Worm, just cast. That does not save you, my friend. That does not save you. Yeah. It's dead. So are you, my friend. Here's a creature. Here's a creature. Combat. Attacks. Put some counters here. Oh, you have a Birds of Paradise. It does save. Okay. That's actually more scarier than I thought. Now let's see what we draw. I forgot about birds. I still think I'm okay. 3 steps ahead. Winds of Abandon. It's a good draw. Okay, I think we're good. 11 cards in deck. That's honestly the biggest fear. But... Or I guess like Craterhoof Behemoth kills me, but Craterhoof Behemoth often kills people. Uh-oh. Get like 6 looks. They have to have it in deck, but they pretty much get to look at their deck here. That doesn't look like Craterhoof. Left it on top quickly. Uh-oh, they want it, but that's, I mean, I'm just trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is all I see. But they left on top quickly. Okay. I guess I should play around like Berserk. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, even not blocking plays around Berserk, but I'll play it safe. They could have a Wrath. They could have a Wheel. They could have things, but Guide of Souls, I'm telling you, Guide of Souls is one of the best cards in this cube, in Modern, in everything. This is just one of the best cards. What are you doing that for? Your stuff doesn't fly. Time Walk? Ooh. I mean, I got blockers. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. You can have Fairy Mastermind's activated ability. I guess that insinuates they have a loot in their deck. Haven't seen it yet. I still have 2 blockers. Block here, block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to not that many. If they cast a, I'm dead to bolt. Interestingly. Why are they stacking it? I'm already gonna block this creature. Yeah, cast a Natali, do it. Let's see if RNGesus saves you. Nope. I think I sneak in. So the fact that I've gained 7 life and created lethal attackers by having Guide of Souls. So we're gonna block the way that we have to, and then we're going to attack and win the game. I have a 3 steps ahead. Well, alrighty dighty. Guide of Souls winning it for me. Not single-handedly, but if I didn't have it, I wouldn't have had attackers or enough life. So, you tell me. The sacrifice Atali to kill my Hull Breacher was a very strange play out of my opponent. I don't know. I don't think I would have done that in their shoes. They didn't have a wheel. They just wanted my Hull Breacher off the board really, really bad. Turn 1 Urza. This is a keep. Then turn 2, we can Stoneforge Mystic for our other equipment. Or we can just play this equipment. I'll think about it. I think I'll Mystic. That's good. Now I will definitely just Mystic. What? Yeah, I'll just Mystic. Okay. No attacks. So I kind of have like a weird slew of mana here. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Whatever. Ouch. I'll surveil that to the top. And I'll just say go. So next turn I just get to cast Urza again. You played yourself, opponent. Okay. Would I rather... I think I'd rather have Sword of Fire and Ice in play. Okay. Right? Yeah. I wanna shoot their thing. So I can equip this here by tapping this and this, and I can attack with it. You have to block with Esper Sentinel. Block's pretty much forced. So if they attack with Plunderer, I'm taking some damage. I'm currently comfortable double blocking. I'll also just have Winds of Abandon on my turn. I just need to make sure to live to my turn. Loading up on counters is a very interesting play. Ooh, didn't want the Pearl. Okay. If opponent passes, even if they attack, I chump. Okay, sweet. Trying to think if I'm just into chump. In the business of chumping. Pretty sure I am. We'll just go ahead and win the game here. get rid of your board, keep my board. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I'll leave Urza back. They're playing red. Seem to have some haste creatures, potentially. That 1 damage isn't worth getting cheesed out somehow. But yeah, next turn I just have him dead, so. Seemed pretty good. That does not block. Ooh, I mean, that's fine. I'll just kill it. Cool. Good for opponent. GG's. That's the only... Oh, I guess you could have gotten Esper Sentinel. You could have an artifact. Okay, you do not have an artifact. That's funnier. 3-0 with this strange build of a deck. Black Lotus is good. Ooh, we're in Diamond now. I want to, you know, get up to Mythic. If I get up to Mythic and Limited, I'll make a constructed push. I know most people don't care about their, like, achievement things, but one of the, like, advanced ones is to be Mythic in both at the same time. So Limited for me is the harder one, because I try not to spend money on Arena. I did for this powered cube in order to make some content, but I try not to spend too much money on Arena. So getting Mythic and Limited is always a bit of an issue. It's much harder than Constructed, because Constructed I can just kind of thug out. I'll leave that on top, play it on 2. Turn 3, Apparition, whatever their turn 2 play is. Ooh, uh-oh. Cool. I mean, they could bolt it or something. I'm not worried about it getting countered. Cool. Sego. My sources tell me Generous Plunderer. Nope. That's a good card. And then Overlord on 4. Seems good. Just get it impending. We'll see what opponent gets up to. Maybe I'll have to do some other shenanigans. This card is just busted good. Just exile your opponent's board for 6. Opponent's mana is good. Don't know what they're pondering over. What do I not want them to play? I don't know what I don't want them to play. K command. You could do 2 and destroy an artifact. Okay, they just end my equipment. Please keep trading 1 for 1 with me. Please, I beg you. Okay. I drew well, but now I'm just kind of set up. This will come down. I just keep them from killing me. I mean, what am I afraid of them playing here? Maybe Fiery Confluence and like Wrath my board or something. Corey Steelcutter and that's pretty good. Nothing Skyclave can't handle. Am I blocking? Yeah, I'll block. Oh. They knew I would block. Okay. Does that change the math? I think no. I gotta get this Steel Cutter off the board. And I'll attack with the flyers. So yeah, like, the good planeswalkers are good, but I have these flyers. Okay. So, unless they kill a flyer, the flyers kill it. And now I have a fractured identity. Drawing a land would be sweet. That works. I guess. I guess that works. Could also do Overlord, which is interesting tech. But yeah, I'll have a Comet. No, I wanted to get my Black Lotus back. Opponents are lame. Okay. I thought this deck was trash, but apparently Black Lotus is really good. Someone called the press. Alright, 4-0 on a deck that I was worried about breaking even. It already has, and I still have all my losses remaining. So, I still have yet to figure out YouTube's algorithm. Some of my gameplay videos did really well for what I thought was no reason. I tried to make my thumbnails look the same as the video that did well. I think maybe the video that did well did so just because it was right off the back of my Powered Cube guide. But it wasn't even the next, it was like 2 later. So I don't really know. But I try to change it up with thumbnails and change it up with descriptions. And I just don't know what the algorithm wants and doesn't want. I feel like I make fine videos that'll get 15 views. But then I also had a couple that got 1,000 views that I didn't think were as good of videos. So, if anyone in the comments knows what to do to shake it up, let me know. Let's see. I mean, this hand's probably fine. This hand's probably fine. Scryland helps. Uh-oh. What's he building in there? That's a good one. That's a really good one. I guess my plan is Winds of Abandon on 3. Winds of Abandon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's definitely the plan. Your go, opponent. Just let them commit more to board. Then I'll just slam this Winds of Abandon. This card? Black Lotus. Seems good. I don't remember them printing this. Might have been a Universes Beyond, like, straight to commander card. But I don't know if it sees play in, like, standard or if it was, like, more of straight to modern. But, okay, opponent's just dead to the world. That's crazy. But yeah, no, it seems good. Definitely seems strong. So yeah, I will not be casting Time Twister without a Narset in play. Opponent has a deck full of spells. But at least I'm not dead. The Wandering Emperor! Okay. Skyclave. Ooh. Alright, I gotta take Gut. So it's not tapped. So I'm trying to think what I hope they do. I don't know what I hope they do. I hope I draw a land and can put this sword here. If they make a 2/2, oh man. Alright, I'm probably still dead. Red-white is so good. And they can put another counter on it. Red-white is so good. I mean, that represents 12. I'm taking it because I'm a psychopath. But I'm probably just dead. Are they going to bolt me? Sweet. Jeez. Yeah, opponent's deck is great. Like, wow. Every one of the... I mean, their worst card that they played was probably Dragon Rage's Channeler, which is really saying something. Yeah, good for opponent. I hope they go 7-0. Still had fun casting a Winds of Abandon on turn 3. But you saw how dead I was on turn 3. Like, jeez. The red-white deck is just the best thing to be doing. People have figured it out, though, for sure. Womp womp. This will be a mulligan. If I had a plains, it would be a keep. Without it, it is a mulligan. This is a keep faux show. I'll get rid of Flicker Wisp. I guess it's good with Glimmer Lens. I don't know. Maybe I ship Narset there. Aw, man. Aw, man. What? You didn't want to go get red and then get a free Surveil. Okay. I mean, I have combo. Combo. Let me get a number 3 combo. Let me get a... Alright. Opponents are having pretty nutty little aggro draws against me. That's okay. Like I said, I was pretty happy that I just got to where I am. But turn 2 bombarders. Pretty good. And then they're also just playing bad cards like Explore and Island. What deck am I losing to right now? I guess it's just Teamer. And they just have this bombarders. I don't even think Narset combo does it. What? They're gonna let it live? So they're not playing... I mean, they're in Diamond. They gotta be good. I'll just play Narset and not do anything with it. And say, oops. Opponent has a pile of cards that are all powerful. Maybe that's the strat. What? Am I dead? 1, 2, 3, 4. 11, 12, 13, 14. I see myself going to 1 here. I'm blocking. Go to 2. Go to 2. So I need to Time Twister into Black Lotus. I'm trying to think if there's any other. I guess I can look. I'll look second. That's a fine tab. Okay. Even finding Black Lotus wouldn't cut it. Which, no. We're good. Give me some white. Guide of Souls. Apparition, and we're back. Whew. That was scary. But we are back. And we have counter magic. So if I don't die, like, this turn, I'm stable. Don't care about that. Alright, we win. We have won the game of Magic the Gathering. Cool, go. We can actually make more Skyclave apparitions. Uh-oh. I'm shaking in my baby seal leather boots. Yeah, we'll just counter. Just counter. And then we'll Virtue. Gain some more life. Then, I guess that's actually probably better. Pushing buttons, it's semi-random. They got a block. If they don't block, I'm just shooting it anyway. Shoot them. Okay, they have to kill me this turn. That's a creature, but I don't care. They have to kill me this turn. I could have not... Okay. Hooray, hooray. Yeah, Black Lotus is good, guys. Really don't know why they weren't using their bombarders better. But I'll take wins. You know, that wasn't like the world's easiest win. I did have to think critically. I thought I lost there for a second. Skyclave Apparition is good. And Guide of Souls is good. Gave me some life. Got me out of bolt range. Didn't come up, but does matter. But the warp cards with the Bombardiers is pretty good. Or Bombarders. I feel like I always say it wrong. But, yeah, so far so good. I'm going to keep this one. I don't know. Somehow this deck just keeps dealing wins. Yeah, I'll keep it. Yikes. I guess... I was about to say I guess Time Twister's good. It puts them back to 7 if they ever get off 7. But they're playing slow. If I go down on cards, I can get back up to parity. Birds of Paradise. Chat, they're cheating. Flicker Wisp has no good targets right now. If I draw Island, playing both of these out seems really good. Chat, they're cheating. What? What? They're still doing things. Don't kill my... Don't stomp it. Okay. Whatever, opponent. I mean, there's nothing to wisp, but I just want to put it in play. Put it on the wisp. Here's my 4-2 with flying, you know. That's not exactly like legacy powerful, but it's a 4-2 with flying. It'll kill you. Jeez, opponent drafted lands, and they also drafted a questing druid, so you know, here and there. I mean, what am I afraid of? Oko? They could Oko here. And then I can draw Black Lotus and Fractured Identity the Oko and win the game. So, they're playing right into my trap if they cast an Oko here. Other than that, what am I afraid of? I guess Bombardiers is good. I don't know. But they're thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, when you draft all lands, you get some kind of middling threats. Ocelot Pride is a very good Magic card. So, we'll Ocelot Pride and Mom. This makes a token copy, right? Oh, chat. Alright, we'll get in for 5. So, if I can Mom on green, get Pride in, and then Fractured Identity, get 2 copies of some non-legendary thing that they play. That is what we call a combo. A wombo combo, even. Opponent's going down. They're off library. They're off library. Ooh, they got a good reason to be off library. What are they killing? Mom. There. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to do. I guess that has vigilance. Hit me with this. Boo. Okay. Blue or bust. Looks like I'm gonna bust. If I still had Mom, I gain some life, make some more stuff. I mean, This Overlord deals damage to this Wisp. So I'll put the thing here. This Wisp is as good as dead. Yeah. I'm very much not, like, all the way out of this game. Like, if they attack and think my Pride somehow a bigger threat, get him for 5, play it, shoot him for 4. Like, I can steal this game. Do they know I'm not only white? They do not know that. I mean, they could totally shoot my Pride here. They did not shoot my Pride, so. Am I double blocking this? No. I'll just block like that. Seemed like a greedy attack to me. Is this about to become an elk? Looks like an elk to me. If you squint really hard, you can tell that it's just an elk. Okay, I might be dead even through drawing better than that this turn. Alright, I'm attacking. I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. You got me. Didn't draw blue. You know, I'm probably, what, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably got 2 cards in the yard. Let's call it 14, 15 cards deep. 1 blue, and I'm just in that game. It's a shame, but, you know, I didn't draft any fetch lands, and I don't have Taiga and, you know, stuff. That's how it goes. Draft better next time. That's all I can say to myself. Alright, let's just play an Urza turn 1 on the play. This works. Guide on 1, Mom on 2. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll have to do Mom on 1, Guide on 2. Nah. What am I saying? I don't even know why I was thinking that, you know? Aw, man. It would have been my mom, so. My mom. Muscle Man says that in regular show. Not looking great. Would love a Black Lotus into Winds of Abandon. Just kind of sweep it up. Screaming Nemesis. Am I chumping? Or not chumping. Am I trading? Is this... It can start just giving itself pro-red and blocking better. I guess I'm not trading. Or, yeah. We are just gonna small ball this Winds of Abandon, and then we're gonna say go. I'm afraid of, like, Goldspan Dragon. You know, I'm afraid of big card this turn. If it's next turn, I can Fractured Identity it away, but it does kind of suck. I had to use this so early, but it's good because it is modal like that. But I fear this is the end of the run. Opponent has cat sleeves and a fun little Fire Chandra Chocobo. I got my Thopter. He goes and gets pies. So that's being dashed. So that's fine. Okay. I mean, that's absolutely fine. Play their own mom. Oh, it wasn't dashed. It was just played. We'll go digging. Maybe opponent will see. Actually, I could see opponent just all out attacking this Narset. And if that happens, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Ooh, no, I'm just dead. 5, and then 5 more will get through. Yeah, that's correct. They got me. They got me. Well, all right. Honestly, draft went better than expected based on the cards that I drafted. But, you know, all runs must come to an end. 5 and 3. So I'll claim that. And, yeah. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.